to break it all down for us. Healthcare sector senior analyst at Mizuho, Jared Holz. Jared, good to have you.
Thank you.
This weekend, I mean, we already got the headline number about a 20% reduction in cardiac or cardiovascular benefit, I should say, at 20%. But what are we expecting this weekend from Novo?
David, I think it's going to be a lot more of the same. I think we'll get more detail on just what those numbers look like. We got the headline data a couple months ago. We're going to get a little bit more of a breakdown, different patient populations. We're going to get some details with respect to cardiac death, with respect to a couple other, comorbidities associated with having, obesity or heavy weight, and we're going to break it down from there. But I think it's going to be more of the same, just a little bit more on the fringe, and we can kind of tell, whether these drugs are going to get labels added to them, expanded populations over time.
And importantly, I would assume as well the possibility or likelihood that they get covered by insurance?
They will get covered. They should get covered. I think all the data that we've seen so far has been pretty spectacular. Not only weight loss, but a lot of other cuts to various other medical conditions. If they can show that heart failure is reduced, even cardiac death over time would be huge. I don't know if we're going to see statistical significance with respect to that, but even if we see separation with respect to the curves, if you're on the drug versus not, if there is some sort of cardiac death benefit that they can show separates over time, I think that's pretty powerful. Again, these are long-term benefits. You're not going to see these health benefits come immediately after being on the drugs for a couple of months. But I think the insurance companies have to consider what the benefits are here.
All right, let's talk about the stocks themselves, because, of course, both Novo and Lilly are up enormously this year. Is that big move already taken place based on the expectations for what these drugs are going to mean to those respective companies? And what would be a catalyst for a further move higher?
I think so. I mean, 45% return for Novo, over 60 for Lilly. These are insane, especially versus pharma, which has been scorched earth pretty much all year and years prior. So you've seen massive separation with respect to these versus the peer group. I think cardiac death, if you see a benefit there, you could see these stocks go up even more. If there's statistical significance with respect to other pieces of the SELECT trial, potentially higher. I mean, there are really no easy stories in healthcare except for this. So I think when generalists and non-healthcare investors look at the entire sector, they see this story, and it's very easy to understand, easy to decipher. I think the stocks can head higher if they show even better data than we think.
How constrained are they by manufacturing capacity at this point, just given the overarching demand and competitive picture that's out there?
Yeah, it's interesting because Novo just made an announcement this morning expanding capacity by $6 billion. So obviously they're really gunning for it. I think it's an issue, more logistically inclined than anything else, but I think long term they'll kind of figure it out. And we're going to enter some stage, hopefully in the next couple of years, with oral pills. And like once that happens, I think some of the supply constraints that are that we see with the injectables will be diminished. We can all take pills for this much easier.
So that was what AZN, I think, mentioned earlier in the week. Why can't stocks like that benefit, even if they are a couple of years behind?
They can. I think you'll hear more noise, more headlines from AZN as they take that drug through, phase 2, phase 3. It's really early. But obviously getting in the game, I think, is a big deal. And then Pfizer's got oral data next year. Lilly's working on a program. They're bringing something into phase 3 as we speak. Novo is already there. We'll kind of see how this whole thing plays out. But I think that's where the next iteration of the story goes.